Well, one of the superstar jockeys of the international riding ranks has just arrived in Louisville ahead of Kentucky Derby 151. I'm talking about Christophe Lemaire, who's going to be partnering ADMIRE Daytona on Saturday. Christophe, is it good to be back in Louisville for another Kentucky Derby?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a tremendous experience, and it will be the third time that I ride the Kentucky Derby. But it's such an exciting race, such an exciting event that I couldn't miss the opportunity to ride ADMIRE Daytona.
Yeah, and we just love having you back. And let's talk a little bit about ADMIRE Daytona, because you're very familiar with the horse. You've ridden him in every one of his starts bar one, including that really gritty win last out in the UAE Derby. Can you talk about the horse's progression, I guess, from the first time you jumped on his back until that last out win?
He's soon shown a lot of class, a lot of potential. When he got beat in Tokyo by Luxor Cafe, it was just by a nose, but both horses were very brave, and we broke the track record on that occasion in a maiden race. So it shows that you know, both horses are really good. And then gradually he gets stronger and tougher. When he lost in Tokyo, it's because he missed the kick, and over a mile, you know, he finished too late. But still, his race was good. And then in UAE Derby, he was again very brave, because all the way around he had the pressure from the outside horses, and on that occasion he was very tough, and he resisted very well to the attacks. So I was very happy with him.
Yeah, and he went to the lead that night, probably maybe more just so because of a lack of pace in the race. What do you think your tactics will be from, remind me, post 6, isn't it, on Saturday? Yeah.
Yes, post 6, which is, in my opinion, a very good position.
Okay.
Not too inside, not too outside. As you said, in the UAE Derby, he took the lead because he was good drawn, and not so many horses were supposed to make the running. So I took the decision to go in front, but he doesn't have to. So I know that in the Kentucky Derby there will be some good pace. Some horses really likes to make the running. So I would prefer to let them make the work in the early race, and if we can sit third, fourth position just behind the leaders, I think ADMIRE Daytona will be very comfortable and can give his best.
Fantastic. Now, just outside you mentioned Luxor Cafe with Joe Moreira on board, so you'll be able to wish each other good luck before the posts crash back. It seems to me, the way you're talking, that you think you are quite capable of turning the tables on Luxor Cafe. If we look at the odds at the moment, you're 3 times the price as Luxor Cafe.
Yes, because Luxor Cafe performed very well in Japan. I mean, I think he's truly a good horse.
Yeah.
He's a good turn of foot, and I don't know. Maybe it's a kind of feeling, you know, from the punters.
Yeah.
And when you watch his races, yeah, you see that he won very easily last time. So that's why maybe he's got a lower odd compared to ADMIRE Daytona. But Daytona had this experience on a group level, at a group level, and you know,
traveled as well.
Yeah, he traveled well in UAE.
Yeah.
I know that the UAE Derby, you know, hasn't give yet very good performances in the Kentucky Derby, but Kentucky Derby is a very demanding race, and you need a horse which is very tough and very, very brave, very genuine, and ADMIRE Daytona is that kind of horse. So even if he's maybe a little bit in terms of quality, a little bit under Luxor Cafe, he's got that experience, that toughness, which we will really need on Saturday.
Well, I mean, you look at last year's UAE Derby winner, Forever Young, nearly won the
he
Kentucky
finished third.
Derby.
Yeah,
last year.
nearly
Was-
won. Yeah, that's
wasn't-
true.
wasn't
But
that
before that,
Yeah.
the forms were not that good for the UAE Derby winner. But you know, everything is changing, evaluating, and the Japanese horses, they get stronger and stronger.
They do.
And you know, they get very competitive anywhere in the world. So
Yeah.
you better have an eye on ADMIRE Daytona.
100%. I'm totally with you. Last question. Could you compare your confidence levels coming into your third Kentucky Derby with ADMIRE Daytona versus 3 years back, I think it was, with Crown Pride, and 2 years back with Derma Sotogake?
Yeah, Crown Pride, I think he had too much speed for that race. And he confirmed even back home in Japan that the mile was a much better trip for him instead of 800 or 2000 meters. And Derma Sotogake, I was quite confident with him. He ran good actually, but maybe just not good enough for the Kentucky Derby, not tough enough maybe. So yeah, this time with ADMIRE Daytona, I'm confident because I'm always confident.
Yeah.
I know it's a tough race, but I know that the horse will give 100% of himself. And with a good draw, with a good race, and with my experience now, hopefully we gotta get a good result.
Sounds awesome. Well, we wish you all the very best on Saturday, Christophe. Good luck. The legend, Christophe Lemaire, he's partnering one of two Japanese contenders in this year's Derby, ADMIRE Daytona. Don't sleep on ADMIRE Daytona, according to Christophe, around about 30 to 1 at the moment. So we wish Christophe all the best.
Thank you very much.